The companion app is getting a lot of attention, and it's for people who walk around alone at night and might need a companion with them to ensure that they're safe. Now, this sounds kind of interesting. How does it work? Apparently, the way it works is it lets you connect with a friend virtually as you're walking. Now, the person gets a notification, and if you happen to stray from your path, or if you happen to stop responding, or if you start running, the app notifies your virtual friend, and if you don't respond within 15 seconds, then your friend can call the authorities and make sure that you're okay. Now, a lot of people have been downloading this, and the app was made by 5 students at the University of Michigan.
Woo! Go Blue.
Amir is from Michigan, so you're very excited about this.
I went to University of Michigan.
You did? All right, okay, so why don't I let you start off with making your point?
No, just practical apps like this are the best thing. They make me so happy. Like, you hear all this bullshit about, like, stupid apps that, like, whatever. But this is, like, something, it should have been thought of, like, when apps first came out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, safety, dude, come on.
So, I just want to get some of the details of it because it shows your location, and you kind of connect both of your spots.
Yeah.
This is not going to be used for companionship and getting someone home. It's going to be used by a jealous girlfriend that's like, so where the fuck are you? How about we trigger it to make, I'm a little scared tonight. Let's trigger both of our apps and see where you are and then track where you're going. So the fuck, why were you over there downtown when you
They already have that. Like, find your friend.
Controlling ass women in the past, man.
No,
no
one's ever done this to me.
No.
But now all of a sudden,
that's what's going to happen.
This is great for college students. This is great for even like for parents who just like want, like, their kids are going out. They're like, they just turned 16. They're going out more and whatever. This is perfect for that.
As with anything related to technology, apps, you know, different advancements in technology can be abused. There's no question about it. But I think that the intentions are good, and I think that it could possibly save lives, which makes me happy.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Would you track your kids with an app?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, having children is such a scary thing because, you know, if anything happens to them, your life is destroyed. So, of course, yeah, I would want to keep
Up to what
track of them.
age, though? I mean, say they're from
30?
from 12.
My parents, like, I use Find Your Friend app with them. They demand it.
Nice.
Like,
I live. Yeah. Do you still use it?
I mean, they can see wherever I am. I don't really care anymore. But, like, yeah, it just makes them feel better.
All right. That's interesting.
How did parents do it, though, for so long without any of this technology?
Without cell phones,
Yeah.
That's the question we've asked all the time. How do we meet up our friends at the mall? And how do we make sure our parents picked us up?
I just worry about us when we have kids. We're going to be freaking out, like, the whole time.
Yeah, because we have all this technology at our disposal.
It's almost worse.
Well, like, they just have to deal with it. Like, oh, he's going out. We'll see him tomorrow morning or whatever.
Yeah, you have the option now of knowing more, but it's scary to know more.
What do you
Exactly,
guys think?
yeah.
Comment in the section below. But first, we have a personal question for the story. Have you ever had to physically defend yourself, Amir?
No. The only time I never really got into fights. I've been like hit a couple times and they were all sucker punches. Like I got into like a verbal argument with someone in high school once, and then he didn't like it. Like I had the last word, and I turned around, and before I knew it, he just sucker punched me in the back of my head.
What a fucking asshole!
Yeah.
And then what happened? Did he like get in trouble for it?
No.
Well, I hope that guy had some bad karma coming his way.
He does.
Sucker punching is such a bitch move.
Yeah,
don't you think?
it's the worst.
I've been cussing a lot on the show today. JR, what do you think?
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You've never physically defended yourself?
No. First of all, I never had to defend myself because, I don't know, it never escalated to that point. And I know I'm a very intimidating individual today.
So once upon a time.
No, I was the smallest kid in school all the time. Like, freshman year of high school, I was 5'3", 99 pounds. So like I was playing football and I was getting knocked all over the place. Yeah. But like the thing is I don't know. People always say there's a thing that happens when either there's a, like comedians always say, they made people laugh and that's when people didn't pick on them. My brother was a senior. Maybe that was lucky. You know, when I was a freshman, he was a senior. So you kind of have the protection of your older brother who's the top dog in the school type of thing, you know. And maybe I just got lucky, but I never had to answer that
That's
question.
good.
That's amazing. Yeah. It's surprising that out of all of us, I'm the only one who had to physically defend myself. I've told this story before, but it happened years ago. I was like either 19, I think I was 19 years old, and I was power walking in the park by myself, and it was starting to get dark, but I was like, I don't care, I gotta get this workout in, right? Like a dork. And some guy, I don't know how old he is. That's like the big debate right now because MRAs will get on me about it because they're like, you beat someone up. Okay, well, someone on a bike drove or rode by and then he slapped my ass as hard as he could And then as he was driving by or riding by, he started laughing, right? And I felt so violated and also scared because I'm by myself. It's getting dark.
Yeah.
My car's far away. I have no way of getting any help. Also, I did the stupid thing of leaving my cell phone in the car. So I have no way of really defending myself. But I thought, okay, well, at least he rode away and he's gone. He turned around and came back for round 2. And that was when I was like, I got to do something because I don't know what he's going to do this time. And so I saw the shadow of his bike approaching, and as he approached, I kicked him off his bike. And then, you just assaulted someone, right? Rightfully so, in my opinion. And
so which one are you talking about? You or him? Because he assaulted someone.
He assaulted me first, and then I defended myself. And then at that point, he's on the floor. He could very easily get up and do something to me. So then I started hitting him, or kicking him, I should say.
Wow.
Until he was like basically begging me to stop.
Okay, what kind of kick was it to get him off the bike? Was it like drop kick, roundhouse?
I don't know. No, it wasn't a roundhouse.
Anna's super scrappy. She fucked him up.
No, it was like
Did
one
he get
of
him in
those
his face?
bent knee kicks. Like you start off with your knee bent.
He stepped
and then
aside and did like a shove
You
kick.
curb stomped him.
like like that. And then he fell, and then I just like kicked him, and then I only said one thing to him, and don't you ever fucking do that to another woman again, or something like that. And then I like started walking away as fast as I could because I was afraid he was gonna get up and do something.
I'm sorry, let's get back to the important part.
Yeah.
So when you were stomping him, did you kick him like sweeping kick, or did you stomp the top of his fucking head?
Oh, good question. It was a sweeping kick. So the initial kick was that to get him off his bike.
Yeah.
And then I just like did the sweeping kick to his rib
Was he
area.
on his
Damn,
back
what
or
a-
his stomach? Let's keep all this. Back or stomach was he lying on?
Back.
What a
So then
Actually, it was
which-
now that I think about it, it was like on his side, but almost completely
So
flat
that's
on
when
his
you
back.
that's when you stomp like his temple.
Yeah.
What a
No,
piece
no,
of shit,
I
though.
wouldn't do that.
Like
I
he
didn't
didn't expect you to fight back, so he came back for like round
Round two, right?
He wasn't expecting that. He's like probably done this before.
That's what happens with criminals. They get caught when they get greedy.
Yeah.
And that guy got greedy. Like you
Yeah.
already got that ass slap. Like let it go.
Yeah, no,
Right? But he
came
came back
back.
for more, and now you're gonna get
Big
it.
mistake.
One
Yeah.
more question. Was he bleeding? I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop.
No, he was not bleeding. All right, guys. Well, tell us what you think. Have you ever had
dead.
to physically defend yourself? And also, what do you think of the companion app? Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea? Comment in the section below, and we'll see you soon.